From the very beginning of the stadium's development, a decision was made by the owners of the Jets and the Giants to invest in technology, and the technology investment in this building is in excess of $100 million. Sporting events, it seems, have always been a driver of media technology, from the early days of games on the radio to the advent of color TV and beyond. Football fans have changed in the way that they watch football, and we believe it was our responsibility and challenge to change with them.
Now, I've been in this business long enough to know that nothing enhances the fan experience more than putting a winning team on the field. And that's certainly always going to be our #1 focus. But having seen what other stadiums around the country have accomplished, we decided very early on that we wanted to be the most technologically advanced stadium in the world. And I believe that with the help of our partners from Cisco and Verizon that we have succeeded in accomplishing that. This building will be the most plugged-in, high-def, multimedia-friendly platform sports and entertainment venue network ever created. When our fans enter this stadium, they're going to feel like they're stepping into the future.
I think the key for us in putting this stadium together is pick good partners. And we can't pick a better partner group than having Verizon and Cisco systems. Cisco and Verizon are the two best, and they will ensure that, as John said, we've got something that's state-of-the-art now in the stadium world, but also is easy to upgrade. And we intend to upgrade it because we want to keep this building state-of-the-art both now and decades from now.
We wanted to use technology to brand the stadium, to enhance the fan experience, and to help manage the stadium. 18 months ago, we assembled our Verizon and Cisco team to start designing the network. We were told to expect a network that required 10,000 data ports, thousands of miles of cable that fed into 60 telecom rooms and then into our data center. That's pretty large.
That the experience that people get in the stadium eventually gets duplicated everywhere else. So this becomes the leading point of innovation. So one of the most exciting things is working with the two teams on building all the new things that haven't been invented yet that will utilize the technology to enhance the fan experience, not only here in the building, but things we can take going forward. So for example, you will see a lot of 3D here over the next 2 or 3 years. And then you'll probably see that scale, and you'll see a lot of 3D every place else. So I think when you take the power of these two great franchises in the Giants and Jets and look at all the innovative things they'll do, I think the bellwether franchises for creating what football experiences should be like in time will be right here in the new Meadowlands Stadium.
Ivan and I have seen a lot of technology over the years make fundamental changes in business, healthcare, government. But there's probably never been a period of time when technology can play such a crucial role in changing the sporting experience. You see this transition start to occur around the world, and I think it's only appropriate that you see it being led from here for the New York fans and the New Jersey fans. It's the ability to combine tradition, a lot of pride, championship teams, 22 players in the Hall of Fame, the ability to be very open in communications and yet have the courage to innovate. And it's often the most successful organizations who will not innovate. And when you think about sports, you think about sports and the uniqueness, and it was all based upon our ability to see the game. The closer we could get to the game, the more we could feel we were a part of it, the more we enjoyed the game. And as you look at what is being done here, all of a sudden your ability to see that game in video in 3D, and you haven't seen anything yet in terms of what 3D will really occur in sports. Watch what's occurring in the movie industry. Use your imagination on what that could mean. The ability for any fan here to have access to any mobile device, to be able to see a game over time from any angle, their own replays, to appropriately add annotation and send it to their misguided friend who's rooting for the wrong team with a little bit of trash talking going on. That's what you're going to see for the future.
infrastructure in this facility is based on the same technology that the internet is based on. And the internet is the most efficient content distribution system in the world, where billions and billions of people can have individual experiences. And so we've taken that technology and really put it into the same framework here within the building. So each and every place that has electricity to it can be networked. And that networking allows it to be highly customizable at any time. And that customizable nature is what really, I think, Peter, stirs the passions of the fans. And I want to really go back to the owner's points about how important it is to create passion around the tribal experience of attending a sporting event. And the ability to content distribute in any way within the venue here is really what stirs those passions.
So we'll have a standard scoreboard replay show, which is what we call our A show, and then our B show will be a stats feed. So you'll be able to dive down into the stats of the game, see how to market scores, see what's going on in the red zone, percentages of passes and interceptions, how the success in the red zone. And our 360 board is also part of the entertainment, and the teams have worked diligently to create these great animations and effects that will go onto the ribbon board. We also offer closed captioning for for the hearing impaired, which comes up on the ribbon board as well. Is the concession stand, the register itself, which we have well over 1,000 of them. Some are actually fixed like this. Some are actually wireless, so that we have our waiters and waitresses walking around on the Wi-Fi and can order. But as you can see, it's a barcode scanner, so you'll be able to scan your loaded ticket, which you saw downstairs, or if we, when we develop a loyalty program. So that all can be tracked. You can have value on there, and we can present various information. We can thank the guest. We also have a screen here to provide some information. But now I'm getting hungry, and I'd like to order something from the kitchen. So I'll go back, and now I'll go into concessions. And if you can see here, but you'll also see up on the screen, you'll see product shots of all of our various food fare. And so thank you very much.